time for our next commercial break. So, again, please give us a call, 833-220-1200. We're right here on Dream Vision 7 Radio, partner of the Omega Institute in Rhinebeck, New York. So we'd love to hear from you, 833-220-1200. We'll be right back.
Are you currently working as a medium or would like to work as a medium? Join world-renowned spirit medium Lisa Williams this May for Platform Mediumship, a 5-day workshop at Omega Institute. You'll learn to host your own psychic demonstrations, strengthen your connection to spirit, and gain the confidence you need to deliver messages to groups and larger audiences. For 20% off, mention discount code DREAM when you register for Platform Mediumship at Omega in Rhinebeck, New York. Learn more at omega.org.
What if dreams can diagnose your life? What if we can meet the love of our life in dreams? Join host Kat O'Keefe Canavas, the #1 internationally best-selling author of Dreams That Can Save Your Life, written with Duke University medical doctor Larry Burke. Dreaming Healing is where we'll explore dreams, research, and interpret dreams from you, the caller. Dreaming Healing shows can be heard every Tuesday at 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern, with live shows on the first and third evenings at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific Time on syndicated Dream Vision 7 Radio Network. Come live your dreams out loud with Kat.
Omega Institute, offering workshops, retreats, and online learning dedicated to awakening the best in the human spirit. With more than 40 years at the forefront of holistic studies, Omega is known the world over as a trusted source for integrated approaches to personal growth and social change. Located in Rhinebeck, New York, just 90 miles north of New York City, Omega's natural environment and quiet pace allow for extraordinary experiences to unfold. Learn more at eomega.org or call 877-944-2002. Again, 877-944-2002.
Are you a game changer? Do you care about creating a vibrant future for humanity planet? If you care, you'll choose to engage in strategic action in order to transform the realities of today for generating a thriving planet. Find out how you can do this. Read the award-winning book, Radical Transformational Leadership by Dr. Monica Sharma. This book is a systemic exploration of how to work with and transform the interlocking circumstances contributing to the complex problems we're facing. There's a chance of achieving a world that manifests peace, equity, and well-being for everyone. And this work offers the readers the creative ways and means of contributing to such a world-changing agenda.
This is Dream Vision 7 Radio Network, uniting mankind with universal love. Our shows are created from the heart, bringing each listener to a place of divine enlightenment. Breathe, relax, and enjoy. Let life flow.
Welcome back to Awakened Wellness with Mylène Riobe, MD. I'm your host, Dr. Mylène, and today we're talking about the hidden meanings of gut symptoms, what your bloating and heartburn are trying to tell you, and what you can do about it. So thank you again, Deborah, for those wonderful questions. Happy to have the opportunity to explain SIBO a little bit more. Sometimes I skirt over things because I know them in my head and I keep forgetting that I need to be a little bit more explicit. So thank you so much for that. I'm sure that really helped many, many listeners to better understand small bowel overgrowth and what it is, and again, why it's so important for us to understand it, successfully treat it, and look for, what is it trying to tell us? What is our spirit? What is our mind trying to tell us by manifesting this particular condition? And I believe that what our spirit is trying to tell us is to stop overthinking and to allow the universe to unfold. To allow our spirits to lead the way, our insight, our intuition, our heart, to live a more heart-centered life, which is, I believe, and what, of course, millions believe, is our purpose here on planet Earth, to be heart-centered and to allow, the perfect unfolding of the human being into the perfection of creation. And so the Institute of Heart Math brought this, to physical light, physiological light, if you will, the heart being the center of our insight, our intuition, and our spirit. What they've discovered is, again, what ancient traditions have always told us, and that is that we are both inside and outside of the universe at the same time. So there's a part of us that is infinite, and there's a part of us that is finite. And the heart is that infinite field that connects us to all things in and outside of space and time. And the brain is what keeps us grounded. Our thinking, if you will, is what keeps us grounded in space and time. And so we're half in and half out at all times. And finding that balance, being coherent, as HeartMath says, is critically important so that these manifestations of diseases, if you will, or dis-ease are not required as a learning tool. And so HeartMath has a beautiful system of breathing that's about 3 minutes long. And so it's wonderful as kind of getting a foot in the door to begin a meditative practice if one is not able to just kind of sit around for 20 and 30 minutes to meditate every day. 3 minutes can get you pretty far and potentially give you the same benefits and results, which is amazing. And so what the Institute of Heart Math recommends is that we sit in a comfortable position and just breathe in a relaxed state through the nostrils. They don't recommend breathing through the mouth. So we inhale and we exhale through the nostrils. And they ask that you make it about a 5-second inhale and a 5-second exhale. The reason for 5 seconds is that physiologically, if you're able to take a breath in for 5 seconds and let it out for 5 seconds, that tells your body that it's in a safe place. It's hard to take a 5-second inhale when you're running from a bear or anxious or panicking about something. And so 5 seconds helps the body to feel grounded in safety. And so for some people, when they first start to do this breathing technique, they actually feel uncomfortable trying to take a long breath because it's just not something that they're used to doing. Our breathing can sometimes get so shallow that the muscles of our chest atrophy and they're not able to expand in that way. But it's like anything else. It's just a practice. And after you develop the muscle memory to expand the chest in that way, it comes much more naturally and easily. So a 5-second inhale and a 5-second exhale is recommended. And from there, they ask that you begin to feel the breath coming in through the heart. And that happens to be where, the trachea bifurcates anyway. It's right there at the level of the heart. So you can actually physically feel air going into the heart as you breathe. And so they ask you to go ahead and feel that. Feel the breath coming in through your heart as though it's not really going in your nostrils. And so you can kind of feel the air going in both places at the same time. So they ask you to focus on the heart, feeling the heart. And then they ask you to focus on thoughts that bring you great joy. And I've found with my clients that asking them to not limit the universe is probably the best way to do this. So I ask them to think of things that are just out of this world, so to speak, things that don't actually happen to them on a daily basis. So I ask them, don't necessarily think about a walk on the beach, but, maybe think about, swimming through the rings of Saturn or, going underwater and swimming, with, whales and things that you wouldn't necessarily do on a daily basis. Try and unlimit yourself. And I find that this really helps people get out of their heads, get the brain out of the way. So HeartMath asks you to go ahead and think of things that bring you great, great joy. And so what they're trying to have you do is marry the breathing with the feeling. And so there's a premise that says that what we think we become. And really what we're beginning to understand is what we feel we become. And so heart math tells us that it's the feeling that the heart captures that informs the brain that then informs the rest of the body. So if the heart is capturing fearful, vibes, so to speak, because the fight or flight system is on all the time, that's what informs your brain, and then your brain sends those signals back down to the body, which leads to conditions like SIBO and chronic conditions. If we can inform the brain of positive emotions, positive feelings, joyful feelings, because that is the emotion of the heart, is joy, then we send a joy signal up to the brain, and then the brain then can filter that down into the body. So we're finding out we don't think with the brain. We actually think with the heart through our feelings. And so the Institute of Heart Math has this amazing 3-minute technique. So again, breathe in and out through your nostrils, 5 seconds inhale, 5 seconds exhale. Feel it going right through your heart, and then marry that with a very joyful experience, kind of this out-of-this-world experience. And just do that for 3 minutes, and then you can stop. And they've noted that it has a 6-hour lingering effect, and they've done many, many studies. You can go to the Heart Math website, heartmath.org, and you can look at all their studies there. It's pretty amazing. But they have found that this synchronization helps treat stress, and that, I'm certain, also helps treat chronic conditions, in particular, such as SIBO. So that's all the time we have for our show today. Again, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for your questions. If you'd like to know more about us, we are the Rio Bay Institute of Integrative Medicine here in Jupiter, Florida. You can call us today to find out more, or you can schedule an appointment if you'd like. We have distance appointments and in-person appointments available. We can help you with your stress management, your SIBO, gut symptoms, or many other conditions as well. We have corporate wellness programs and executive physical programs as well. So feel free to give us a call at area code 561-244-5880 and visit us at riobayintegrativemedicine.com. Again, thank you for listening to Awakened Wellness with Milen Riobay, MD, right here on Dream Vision 7 Radio. I look forward to speaking with you again in 2 weeks. Until then, many, many blessings. Thank you.
Join us next time on Awakened Wellness with Milen Riobay, MD, to learn how spirituality, ancient traditions, and cutting-edge science are merging to create a new paradigm of wellness. Awakened Wellness airs every Tuesday at 11 a.m. and 11 p.m. Eastern Time, with live shows on the first and third Tuesday mornings of each month. Meanwhile, you can join our Facebook page at facebook.com/awakenedwellness8 and let us know what you'd like to discuss on future episodes. Dr. Milen is the medical director of the Rio Bay Institute of Integrative Medicine in Jupiter, Florida. For more information, visit riobayintegrativemedicine.com. This show is part of the Dream Vision 7 radio network.
This is Dream Vision 7 radio network, uniting mankind with universal love. Our shows are created from the heart, bringing each listener to a place of divine enlightenment. Breathe, relax, and enjoy. Let life flow.